Good morning and welcome to Stivers Homestead. Today is a day that we must say goodbye because we are we are selling / giving 6 of our goats to our good friends Kurt and Leslie. So they are embarking into their goat adventure. They haven't had goats, well, they've had them like in the way past, but they've got a little homestead with some chickens and stuff. And Kurt's been building a goat area for some goats. And so we're gonna be selling / giving them Angel and Zeus primarily. So Zeus, our bottle baby. Angel was his mama that rejected him. And then we got 4 babies that are going with them. So I'm gonna get everybody fed in the barn, lock it up. That way, be easy for us to get them. And then I gotta move Daisy. And looks like a storm's brewing. So let's get this bad boy going. Broke my bucket. Ruined my plan. Ready for goats?
Oh my.
This is the setup. You ready? You excited?
I'm excited.
There's one that's out.
I was gonna say, there's one.
All right, so let's start with all the babies, and then we'll get Angel because she'll be the one that wants to get out. So we don't want to have her in, keep opening the doors.
Right.
So we'll get the babies, and yeah, let's just do this. So there's Prince Abu Dhabi too right there.
Oh, good.
Is it? No, it's not. I put him in.
He's in? That's not him?
No.
Okay.
So
I don't know, they all look the same.
maybe grab her.
Stay. All right.
One stay over there so I can just have
Okay. I'm gonna fix this. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh my goodness, Zeus, you're getting big, buddy.
He's a little jumpy. Open the gate.
Weird. Okay, you grab this. I got it.
I got it.
How much does Angel weigh?
I don't know. Let me know in a minute.
Come here, little girl.
Got her?
I got her.
There they are. All in the back of the SUV. Should be a fun ride.
Isn't that the way everybody takes goats home?
They are off. So that is 6 goats on their way to wild and wonderful West Virginia. Fun fact, our very first 2 goats were Elsa, who we still have, and Charlie, who was our first buck that we ever had. We're from wild and wonderful West Virginia. So it's kind of funny how it all makes full circle there. Okay, now it's time to do normal chores, normal milking, give them a little bit more feed just to relax them, let them forget about what just happened. Some of the mamas will be a little stressed out, but every mama has a baby on them still. So nobody just went completely cold turkey, which is a good thing. So they won't be too worried about it. We also gave the babies a probiotic paste just for the ride. That helps them out just to kind of give them a little bit of extra energy, a little bit of extra oomph to make the trip, because those can be stressful. And then hopefully in this video, if we can figure it out, we'll send you, or we'll add some videos to this of them actually traveling, because that's going to be pretty funny having that many goats in the back of an SUV. We gave them actually some co-crop plants too, some broccoli and cauliflower and stuff. She wanted to put it back there. Kurt's like, the goat's going to eat it. So she's got a bunch of plants in her lap too. All right, time to get to work. Okay, that was actually a pretty successful milking. Every day it's just getting better with Daisy. Now we're home for good for a while. We're getting a nice routine, and you know, thankfully we should be back in milk really soon. So that was nice to see, especially after a few day break. But she's good to go. Animals are good to go. Now it's time to get this day going. I gotta get cleaned up. We got mud all over me. Hello, it's the next morning. So we got back 2 days ago, and okay, hello Rusty. And we got back to work. We let the goats send off with Kurt and Leslie, which they're doing great, by the way. They're home and having a great time and loving their new place. It'll take them a few days to get adjusted, along with their mamas getting adjusted without having some of their babies around. And then we milked Daisy. It was a successful milking. And then next thing I know, we're doing orders, and my back just starts losing it. Like, I mean, absolutely losing it. And it's my lower back. I don't know if I just, went too hot too fast. Getting back, trying to get to work, but I was down. I was down for the count for the day, and that really, really sucked. But I was able to do a little recovery. Today it's just a little I don't like saying throw my back out because I have thrown my back out, and I know a lot of y'all have as well. It's that takes you down for a while. I pulled something or something like that. It's just kind of the normal thing I go through. But while I was down, I started noticing some stuff that is just like, when are we gonna learn? When are we going to learn to not pay so much attention? And I know a lot of y'all disagree with me on that, and I'm gonna give you an unpopular opinion. But first, look at this greenhouse. So y'all remember when I killed my tomato plants? Well, look at the ones that survived. These are probably gonna be the strongest tomato plants ever out of any tomato plants we've ever grown. They are in desperate need of up potting because they're very nice and strong. However, I'm just happy that some did make it. Also on the docket is up potting all of my comfrey. One thing you can start noticing, if you're gonna start getting some yellowing that's going on, that means they're running out of room in there. They need to have a little bit more room. These are some of the new ones that we had. These are the loofahs. We got some nasturtiums popping up, a few peppers popping up, and then here's all the other tomatoes that we had to restart planting that are growing really well. Hi, Rusty. Okay, good boy. Good boy, I wanna show him this, okay? Can I show him this? But I think what I'm most excited about is my trash raised bed, I guess we could say, that has turned into this beautiful salad bowl. So we got romaine. Back up. Hi, okay, love you too. Okay, thank you for the kisses. Rest. Oh my God, you missed it. Okay, all right. Rest. Get it out. Get it out of your system. Get it out. I think you missed me. But what I was saying is, my salad bowl. Look at that. We got spinach, salad bowl crunch, romaine lettuce, all growing up in there. And now it's time to start clipping and eating because you don't want them to get too big. You want to eat them. You want to clip it, let it grow back, get stronger and stronger. But we should have salad, fresh salad for a long time now, and I'm super pumped about it. So let me see your all's pictures or comments about what you all turned your trash into and how it's growing your food now. I really hope the rain hitting this doesn't mess up my audio real bad. Sometimes it likes to do that, and that's a bummer. GoPro really likes to pick up on rain. We got some mics that are more for our other camera than a GoPro. GoPro really kind of sticks with GoPro stuff. We had it, we didn't like it, but anyways, that's not what I came to talk about. So my unpopular opinion, there's been more stuff going on in the news, right? It seems like it's rapid fire of new things that are happening. And I've been, you know, again, people are getting up in arms about stuff, and there's things that obviously I disagree with and this and that. But one that I want to talk to y'all about is if you have enough free time to keep up as much as you are and to post and to talk about the current events as much as you are, you're not busy enough. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is if you're have enough free time to be all in all the current events that are going on, that get you riled up, to get the world riled up and different stuff like that, you're not focusing on your goal enough. You're not growing enough food. You're not having your own raw milk. You're not putting back food. You're not doing enough for when those kind of things really hit the fan and you need to rely on what you got. Because if you've got to stay busy working on sustainability. You have got to stay busy making sure that you're putting food back. You have got to stay busy making sure that your animals are well taken care of. That way they can live for a really long time when you may need them the most. And this is where the unpopular opinion comes in. Because I say this every once in a while, and people are like, Zach, if you're not paying attention to what's happening, then how do you know to be ready? I stay ready. Jen and I stay ready for no matter what that's gonna happen, because no matter what current event is happening, we're still doing the same thing. We're still gonna grow our own food. We're still gonna make sure that no matter what happens, we can park up in that house and survive. And not just survive, we're gonna thrive. And that's what I'm talking about. You may be at the point to where you can survive, but will your family thrive in a situation to where you have to rely on just what you're producing on your property? That's a good question to ask. Make sure that answer is yes, I can thrive if I need to. So do I pay attention? Unfortunately, yes, because everybody tells us about it. But does it change our plan or our path on where we're headed? Absolutely not, because it all ends up potentially in the same end goal, to where we need to be in our home. We need to make sure that our family is fed and our family is surviving, and then having a good life environment on what we have produced on this farm. Can we grow vegetables? Can we grow meat? Do we have raw milk? Do we have all the necessary needs to make sure that we're secure in our property and that we will stay fed? And that's what keeps us busy. And that's why we don't pay too much attention to what's going on, because once that happens, we want to make sure we're ready. Are you? So stay off the channels that are just talking about doom and gloom. Stay off the channels that are telling you to pack up all this different stuff and have all this stuff ready. Start doing it. Stop watching and start doing, because that's how you're gonna actually get things done. Jen and I talk a lot about like what people want to see and different stuff on our YouTube channel. We bounce back and forth a lot of things, but for the most part, we just want to stay true to what we want to produce out there. And that's to teach you how to grow your food. Funny enough, those videos do worse than when we have a talking video about making sure that you're getting ready for whatever it is to come. And I love that people are paying attention, but I would rather see you out doing it. Make sure that you are getting stuff ready for any negative or bad thing that the world could send our way. And I mean it, y'all. I'm getting passionate about this because I want to make sure that you are ready for anything that's coming. We're about to get into a presidential campaign and presidential election that, y'all, there's gonna be so many distractions and so many things thrown your way and our way that your mind's gonna be swirling if you pay too much attention. Because y'all know how it is. Don't repeat history. We've seen what things get thrown at us when this stuff happens. There's gonna be a lot. And the best thing you can do is make sure you're outside getting things ready in case you need it. Sorry, I had to get a little bit out there. I had to share it because it's something that when I was down with my back yesterday, you know, little finger got to scrolling and it was just boom, 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 boom. All one after another of all the stuff that's going on in the world. And I'm like, where's your pictures of you growing food? Or where's your questions about, I'm having an issue growing this, I need to get that better because I want to survive with that. That's the stuff we need to be talking about. If you do have downtime, it should be spent with your family. It should be spent actually relaxing and not stressing yourself out. Other than that, it should be coming out to your farm or coming out to your homestead and making sure that you're bettering it every single day. You got to. Quit using the little downtime that you do have to just stress yourself out more, because the world is giving you all kinds of distractions. So even on rainy days like this, even if your back's down, find things, incremental things that you can do to get better, to make sure that you are busy enough to where you feel good if something was to happen and you need to lock up in your house for a while. That's what I'm challenging you to do. And I want to see some progress. I want to see you doing it, because I don't want you all to be, oh my gosh, the world is on fire and I'm not ready. I want you all to be ready for no matter what they're going to throw at us. Can we make that deal? I want you all to put down in the comments right now, deal, Zach. I'm going to do one more thing to make sure I'm a little bit more busier, preparing myself for whatever may come and not watching all the public or the current events that are happening in the world. I am going to make a dedication to not stay so fixated on the world that I can't control and get a little bit more fixated on the property that I'm at right now to better my family. Even if that's just spending some good family time with the people that you have around you, because that's important as well. Much more important than staying alive or staying current with the current events. So y'all, that's all I got for you today. I had to get it off my chest because I had that little downtime, and it's downtime I didn't want. It was downtime I was forced to have. That I wanted to make sure that you all got this message across, because it's one after another. Like, I'll be honest with you, like Jen and I right now, we don't even watch YouTube at all. And that's basically our employer now, right? Like, we don't even watch it because we're so busy, and we really hate that because we have a lot of great friends that we like to watch and support, but I know that they're doing the same thing. It is the busy time of year for all of us, and as this weather warms up, it's just gonna get busier. Make sure that you're staying busy and not distracted. So you all, we love y'all. We love you so much. We do love that you watch every single one of our videos, and we hope that that continues. But maybe just make ours the only one. How about that? And then after you get done watching this, get motivated, get outside, grow something, milk something, start raising something for meat, do something. Just don't stay so involved with the stuff you can't control. Y'all, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. We love y'all to death, and until the next one, bye.